Welcome back to Fit for Life, everybody. I'm about to share with you this month's routine, so please, before you join in any of the exercises that I share, make sure that you're fit well enough to join in. Now, always have your drink handy and that you're in a nice, light, airy room. And as always, sit nice and tall, the first side of your chair, feet flat to the floor. All we're going to do is start marching you on the spot. And remember, it's always your right and left. Here we go. We're going to start marching here on the spot, right and left. And all we do now is gently warm up our muscles and get ourselves prepared for the work that we're going to do. We're gently bringing that heart rate up a little bit and loosening up our back of our shoulders. And now what we're going to do is turn these steps into heel digs, your right and left. So we tap our right foot forward and back and then our left, and then we're going to bring in these arms. Brilliant there. And this is what we call our heel digs. And if you can now, let's lift these arms up even higher. Excellent there, well done. And now we're going to bring these arms all the way down again and start marching you on the spot. Another one of the exercises that we're going to be doing standing up is a half jack. So now sit nice and tall, extending out from these hips so we don't twist those knees. We're going to take our right foot out in and then our left. And again, we're going to bring in these arms as well. So we're going to gently lift and lower, lift and lower. And if you can, let's see if we can lift these arms even higher now. Excellent. Now then, we're going to continue with these legs, but we're going to rest those arms. So we're still extending out from that hip. And what we're going to do, we're going to turn that half jack down to an easy shift of weight. This is a seated shift of weight, okay? So, as our right leg goes out to the side, we're going to stretch our right hand across the body. And repeat on the opposite side. There you go. So still sitting nice and tall. Extending out from the hip, you're just stretching over side to side. And then from here, we can lift these arms up nice and high. So it's corner to corner. Well done. Now then, let's see if we can repeat this now with both arms. Here we go. Stretch up. Stretch up as high as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to reduce back to that one arm across the centre. There you go. Nice and easy. And then now we're going to take that right arm nice and low. We're going to push down and up. Down and up. Now then, that's 2. And we're going to sit nice and tall and continue to march. Right then, are you ready? Let's pick up the pace a little bit. So having a nice little jog. And I'm going to get that heart rate up just a little bit more. So you marks, get set and sprint. So as light as you can with those feet. And then you're going to slow it back down again. Let us do that once more. Come on, let's sprint. Slow it down, back into that jog. And now we'll slow it all the way down into that easy march. Your right and left. Brilliant there, well done. Now then, this time, we're going to wake up the top of these legs. We're going to go into a knee raise, your right and left. So we're going to bring that right up and down, and then our left. And all we're going to do from here is bring in these arms. We're going to twist and tap, twist and tap. High arms, high knees when you can. Lovely. Now then, let's rest these feet where they are, elbows to shoulder height, and if you can march, we're going to bring these elbows together now. So we're going to gently squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Now 2 more, and now this time, we're going to push up towards the ceiling. We're going to push up and down, up and down. Just have 2 more. Last one and then slowly coming all the way back down. Well done. Let's continue to march. We're going to take our feet nice and wide and then bring them back towards the legs of the chair. Now then, this time, we're going to lean forward from the waist. You can always use the side of the chair if you need a little bit of support, or take your arms out nice and long. We're going to lean forward, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to push ourselves up nice and tall and continue to march straight away, so we're still kick-starting that circulation. Now then, as you can see, the chair here to the side of me for support. You can keep that chair behind you, push back a little bit if you still need it there, or take it to the side. So now you've got support either side of you, whichever works best for you, as long as you've got a chair in hand's reach. Now then, standing nice and tall, back straight. Come on, let's march it out. So it's your right and left. Now then, remember, it's getting colder and you're going to need a good warm before you really join in any exercises. So that was just a little wee warm. We've got lots of warm-ups on our channel here for you to continue to do that, so make sure that you get to really warm before doing any exercises. And remember, there's nothing like a good walk or up and down the stairs at home a couple of times to really warm up those muscles and joints that we're going to use during the exercises that we share. Now then, back nice and straight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to walk forward for 4 and then back straight away. From our right foot now, here we go. We walk forward, 2, 3, 4, and take it back, 2, 3, 4. And again, forward for 4. And then bringing it back. March it on the spot for me. Now then, this time I'm going to change it slightly. I'm going to walk forward for 4, and then I'm going to march on the spot for 4, and repeat that when I come back. I think we'll do it twice. Are you ready? Here we go. So walk forward, 2, 3, 4, and march. 2, 3, 4. Take it back for 4, and again march on the spot for 4. We're going to do that once more. We're going to walk forward, and during the routine, watch it here, we're going to do the exercise, but if you can't do the exercise, we'll just march it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant, well done. Now then, this time, feet nice and wide, knees nice and soft. You've got those chairs there for support, please use them if needed. We're going to go into a squat and a heel raise. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me a little bit clearer. So feet wide, knees soft. I'm going to lead from the bottom. I'm going to push back so these knees are soft around the toes, and I'm going to stand nice and tall. And then I'm going to push myself onto the balls of those feet, bringing these heels flat to the floor. So make sure you're nice and comfortable before you do this. You've got your support there if needed. We're going to push down, come up, and then we're going to push up and then down. So make sure those heels are flat to the floor before you go into that squat, and then push yourself up nice and high, a little bit quicker. We're going to go down, up, and down, down, up, and down, and again. Keep that chin up back as straight as you can, and then just once more, I want you to push yourself all the way up, hold it right there. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and then make sure these feet come flat to the floor. Bring your feet together, and we'll continue with that march. Now then, let's go into that heel dig. Your right and left now. Here we go. Tap forward and back, forward and back. And once you've got your balance, you can bring in both arms. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 4 more like this, and then we're going to walk forward and add a heel dig right and left just once on the end. done now. Back nice and straight. And again, I'm going to use these chairs for support. My left knee is nice and soft. And with my right heel, I'm going to lift out to the side and then come down without touching the ground for 8. So I'm going to gently lift and lower, lift and lower. And 2 more. And then I'm going to start to reduce some support from that chair. So you might take away one hand or just go down to those index fingers only. Now then, I'm going to have 4 more. I'm going to try and hover my hand above the chair, if you've got the balance, and hold it there for 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring that foot flat to the floor, and then I'm going to transfer my weight over. So that right knee is soft, back nice and straight. And remember, you don't have to let go of these chairs unless you feel comfortable so that you can balance without them. So right knee soft, back nice and straight, left leg, here we go. Gently lift and lower, lift and lower. And then I'm going to gradually try and reduce that support from the chair. And then I'm going to try and hover my hands above the chair. Well done. And then I'm going to hold it right here for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to bring that foot flat to the floor and continue to march straight away. Now then, let's go into that half jack, your right and left. So there's that right foot out and in, and then that left. Out and in. I'm going to bring in these arms. If you're unsure, you can always keep one hand on the chair. Or if you can, you're going to use both arms. You're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep looking forward, keeping your back nice and straight. Now, if you can lift those arms even higher, that's brilliant. Give it a go. I'm going to rest these arms. I'm going to continue with my feet. Out and in. Now, remember when we sat down and brought in that shift of weight? With my right arm now, I'm going to take it across the centre. So I'm going to take it over and back. Over and back. Now, I'm still using my chairs for support. If you can manage without the chairs, it's good to know that they're right there if you need them. Well done. Now then, let's see if you can lift these arms any higher. Corner to corner. Always keeping that chin level with the ground. And then maybe we can use both arms. There we go. Only if you're confident you got your balance. Let's have 2 more, and then back to that single arm across the centre. Well done. Let's see if we can push this hand nice and low. Take it down and up, down and up. 2 more, and now let's stand nice and tall. Continue to march and walk it forward 4 steps. Then when we get to the end, here's that shift of weight. So over and back, and walk it back. 2, 3, forward again. Take it over and back. Let's do it again. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Shift the weight, and then take it back again. And then once more, shift the weight. And then standing nice and tall. That's brilliant. Now then, this time, left knee nice and soft. Use that chair for support. We're going to take our right leg out nice and long to the side. We're going to bring this heel to your bum and then extend out without touching the ground. Here we go. We're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. And then once you're sure you've got your balance, try and reduce some of the support from the chair. And if you're very good, maybe you can hover your hands above the chair. And now, just hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet flat to the floor and transfer that weight over. So your right knee's nice and soft. Left foot out nice and long to the side. And repeat that move now. So we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. And then slowly try and reduce some of that support once you're sure you've got your balance again. together, and then we're going to alternate. We're going to go into that leg curl, your right and left. So, right foot to your bum, and then that left. Right and left. And what we're going to do is draw back these elbows if you can. Well done. Chin lifted. So now give me 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's walk it forward for 4. And there's that leg curl. Right foot and then your left. We're going to take it back. 2, 3, 4. Right foot and then your left. And again. Forward for 4. 2 leg curls. Lift. Lower. Lift. We're going to take it back. 2, 3, 4. 2 leg curls. And then bring both feet flat to the floor. Well done. Now then again, use these chairs if you need to, okay? Left knee is always nice and soft because that's doing all your weight bearing. So your supporting knee is always soft. Try not to lock out that knee. Back nice and straight. And with this right foot, what we're going to do, we're going to tap forward, come back, and then tap back and forth. So it's forward, back, back and forth. Now all I'm doing right now is just going through the move, going through the motion. I'm not actually putting no weight through that leg. And I'm using these chairs now for support. But if you think you can manage to put a little bit more weight, give it a go. Keep your back nice and straight. And lunge forward. Keep those knees soft and behind your toes. And then you're going to take it back. So you're going to go forward, back, back and forth. Forward, back, back and forth. I'm going to turn sideways. You ready? Forward, back, back and forth. And again. You're going to push yourself up and stand nice and tall. Then we have to transfer our weight back over. So our right knee soft this time. And then with our left foot. So hold on while you get your balance. And we test out the strength of this leg. Here we go. And tap forward, back, back and forth. Don't turn sideways. Forward, back, back and forth. Forward, back, back and forth. A couple more like this. And then I'm going to try and put a little bit of weight through those legs. Are you with me? Use a chair. Forward, back, back and forth. Now don't go putting too much weight in at first. Just test the waters. Make sure that supporting leg is really up for the work it's about to do. Once more. And then remember you use that hind foot to push yourself up nice and tall. Back nice and straight. Let's march it out. You might find that gets you out of breath a little bit. Now then, this time, we're going to tap back and the balls of these feet as your right and left. So, tap back, tap back, on your right, and then on your left. And all we're going to do, we're going to bring in these arms. If you need the chair, it's there, you can alternate. If you're feeling marvellous, give it a go with both arms. The important bit is though to keep that chin level with the ground so you're not throwing yourselves back. Now then, you're going to stand nice and tall and walk it forward. For 4, here's that lunge back, tap back on the right, and then the left. We're going to walk it back, always make sure you're standing nice and tall while you're marching. Take it back and forth, and again. Forward, 2, 3, 4, tap back and forth, and then once more take it back down, and here's that lunge back. Brilliant, well done everyone. Now then, standing nice and tall, I'm just going to gently shake out these arms and legs, and make sure you give yourself a pat on the back. Well done everybody, I'll see you in the next video.